Are you sick and tired of leveling up slowly in Fortnite? If so, continue watching this video to learn how to level up as quick as possible. So you can reach tier 100 to get the Doctor Strange skin, or even reach 200 to get everything in the whole season. And we're starting right now. Alright, so first let's go over the many different ways you can gain XP in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2. And the first way being daily quests. So the way the daily quest works is once per day when you do a daily mission, you gain 15k XP. And then once you do another one, you gain another 15k XP. And you can do this for a total of 3 times per day. Normally you only gain 1k XP from doing a daily quest, but because of the daily bonus goals, you can gain an extra 45k XP per day. So in a day, if you do a total of 3 daily quests, you'll gain a total of 48k XP, which is quite a good amount considering how easy daily quests are to do. So there'll be 3 different daily quests you can do, and if you're playing with a friend, you also have another daily quest added, so you'll have 4 daily quests to choose from if you're playing with a friend, and if you're playing by yourself, you'll have 3 different daily quests at a time. Do keep in mind that the daily quests are unlimited, so once you do one of them, it'll reset with another daily quest that you'll be able to do. However, after you do 3 daily quests in a day, anything more than that won't give you the extra 15k XP from the daily bonus goals. Doing more daily quests will only give you an extra 1k XP, since the limit of the daily bonus goals is only up to 3 per day, and that's why I recommend you do 3 daily quests per day, and anything more than that isn't necessary. Also, if you don't play Fortnite for a few days, don't worry, the XP from the daily quests will get added onto you by making you supercharged, so the amount of XP you would normally get from doing 3 daily quests will still eventually be awarded to you once you start playing the game, because supercharge will make you gain XP much more quickly, so you don't have to play Fortnite every day to level up really quickly. But when you are playing, I do recommend you do 3 daily quests in a day to help you level up as fast as possible. So this is one of the ways you can gain XP in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2. But anyways, let's get into the many other ways you can gain XP. The second way to gain XP is the season challenges. And the way the season challenges work is that every week you get given 7 different quests that you can do. And for every season quest you do, you get 20k XP. So every week you'll gain a total of 140k XP from season quests. And because of the season bonus goals, you'll gain an extra 40k XP for doing 2 season quests. And you'll gain another 40k XP for doing 4 season quests. So you just have to do 2 more season quests to gain 40k more XP. And after that, if you do 3 more season quests, so a total of 7 season quests, you'll gain another 40k XP. So every week, if you do all the 7 weekly season challenges, you'll gain a total of 260k XP each week from season quests alone, which is quite a good amount. So I also highly recommend you do the weekly season challenges, because it'll help you gain quite a lot of XP. And you don't have to do the weekly quest every week, since if you don't do them, they'll still stay there, and you'll get the second week's quest to do as well. So all the season weekly missions will stay until the end of the season, so you can do the weekly quest whenever you want. Now the third way you can gain XP is the milestone quests. There are a total of 18 milestone quests you can do, and these have no time limits at all, so you can just do them whenever you want. So there'll be 20 stages on each of the 18 milestone quests you can do, and each time you do one of the stages, you'll gain 7k XP. So from each milestone quest, you have an opportunity to gain 140k XP from each milestone quest alone, and if you do every single stage of each of the milestone quests, you'll gain a total of 2,520,000 XP, which is an insane amount. And not only that, we also have the milestone bonus goals, which for every single time you complete 10 milestone quest stages, you'll gain an extra 15k XP, and once you complete another 10 milestone quest stages, you'll gain another 15k XP, and if you complete every single milestone quest stages, you'll gain a total of 540k XP from the milestone bonus goals alone. Now if you add the total amount of XP from the milestone bonus goals and the milestone quest, you'll gain a total of 3,060,000 XP, which is just amazing to think about. And the best thing about the milestone quest is that most of them can be done naturally, like thanking the bus driver. So if you don't already thank the bus driver every game, you should definitely start doing that, because it's pretty much free XP. And that's why I like the milestone quest a lot, since you'll do most of these challenges just by playing the game, which is a very big advantage of the milestone quests. However, there are some milestone quests you won't do naturally. For example, the reboot teammates milestone quest, since if you don't play duos, trios or squads, you won't be able to do this milestone quest. So although most of the milestone quests could be done naturally, some of them could be conditional, and there might be a few more milestone quests that may be conditional for you to do. So it's fair enough if you don't bother to do them, since you don't even have to do all the milestone quests to gain an insane amount of XP. So if you do a few of the milestone quests, you're literally gaining a lot of XP already, and since most of them you'll be doing naturally, you'll gain quite a good amount of XP from the milestone quests. And another disadvantage of the milestone quests is once you get to the later stages, the missions could take very long to do, so you'll most likely not be able to complete every single milestone quest by the end of the season. So you won't gain the total amount of XP I mentioned before, unless you play the game very often. Also, if you like to level up super quickly, and if you're watching this video, I'm sure you do use a combination of all the tips and methods in this video. If you find the video useful, do drop a like to help let others learn how to level up really quickly in Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 2. But anyways, let's get back into the video. The fourth tip slash method is the accolades. And if you don't know what accolades are, Now, Fortnite states in their description, earn accolades in modes with the XP icon. Accolades grow in XP and will help progress your battle pass. Now, if you still don't know what accolades are, I'm going to show you an example of it. So when you get to the main lobby, what you want to do is change the game mode to a creative map that has the accolade symbol on it. You can see the accolade XP symbol just below the name of the creative map. So if you see the accolade symbol in the mode you're choosing, that means you can gain XP while playing that game mode. So as you can see, this creative map has the accolade symbol in it, which means you can gain XP while playing it. And this creative map doesn't have the accolade symbol in it, which means you won't be able to gain XP while playing it. So yeah, if you want to gain XP, make sure you choose a mode with the accolade symbol on it. And by playing in these creative maps that you can gain XP in, you can gain a ton of XP while having fun. You can even play these creative maps with your friends as well. And that way you all gain XP as well. So yeah, I'll definitely take advantage of the accolades since you can have fun while gaining a lot of XP. And if you'd like me to make a video on the top 5 funnest creative maps that have the accolade symbols on it, do let me know down in the comment section and I'll make a video on that for you. The 5th tip is a debate between which game mode is better for gaining XP, Team Rumble or normal Battle Royale. And that includes solos, duos, trios and squads. The short answer is it depends on how good you are at the game and which one you find easier to do more challenges in. But let me explain what I mean. So if you're playing Team Rumble, you want to do as many challenges as you can and you want to try and get as many kills as possible. You also gain more XP if you win the game. In this way, you'll maximize the amount of XP you'll get from Team Rumble. On the other hand, in solos, duos, trios and squads, you want to try and survive as long as possible, do as many challenges as you can, get as many kills as you can, and if you can, win the game as well. This way, you'll maximize the amount of XP you'll get from solos, duos, trios and squads. Now, first of all, I do recommend you use a combination of regular Battle Royale and Team Rumble, since this way you're more likely to gain the most amount of XP. However, if you're not that good at the game or your lobbies are full of tryhards, I recommend sticking to Team Rumble, since if you die in Team Rumble, you don't have to load into another game, you just respawn instead. So if you die really early on in solos, duos, trios and squads, then doing Team Rumble is more beneficial for you, since you'll be able to avoid constant loading screens which will stop you from gaining XP as quick as possible. However, if you're really good at the game, it's better to do solos, duos, trios and squads, since you'll be able to survive for a long time and get a lot of kills, which will give you a lot of XP. Both game modes tend to last similar amounts of time. A Team Rumble game usually lasts 15 to 20 minutes and a public Battle Royale game lasts around 20 minutes if you survive to the end, so the time frame for both of them are pretty similar. Overall, I recommend you choose the one that you find more fun, since it will make grinding XP much more enjoyable, but using a combination of two is recommended. Now, the final tip before I get into the bonus one is to do the other extra missions that occasionally come up. Sometimes they'll have a time frame, which means you have to do them before they go, but in the two examples here, they don't have a time frame. So one of the examples is the boot camp and the other example being rebuilding. And generally, these extra missions tend to give you a lot of XP. As you can see, the boot camp has 3 stages, and for doing one of the stages, you'll get 45k XP. So by completing all the 3 stages of the boot camp, you can gain a total of 135k XP. And on the rebuilding example, if you do the mission, you get 40k XP. And generally, these extra missions tend to be really easy to do. So I'd recommend you do these as well to gain even more XP. The bonus tip being that you can actually gain XP from playing the Imposters game mode, and you can gain a maximum of 15,000 XP during every Imposters game. And since the Imposters game mode's matches don't last that long, you can gain quite a bit of XP in such a short period of time. So if you enjoy the Imposters game mode, it's quite a quick way of gaining XP. But make sure you choose the correct Imposters game mode if you want to gain XP, because there's 2 different types of Imposters game mode. One of them's called Imposters, and the other one's called Imposters with the word voice in brackets. So make sure you choose the one that just says Imposters if you want to gain XP. So if you find the Imposters game mode fun, I would recommend you play it to gain XP, since it is a pretty effective way of gaining XP, especially the fact that some games can last less than 5 minutes, but generally most games last 10 to 15 minutes. Now, unfortunately, Epic removed the creative AFK cheat, so you can no longer get free XP from staying AFK in the creative hub, which is kind of annoying since it was one of the best ways to gain XP in Fortnite, because you didn't even have to do anything and you'll still gain XP. So unfortunately, we can't use this method anymore. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly recommend you check out my previous how to level up really quickly in Fortnite Chapter 3 video, and I'll put that in the top right of the screen right now if you want to check it out. Alright, you should also keep in mind that as you level up higher, you'll need more XP each time, but there'll be a certain point where it caps, and you'll always need the same amount of XP to get to the next level. So the amount of XP you need to get to the next level each time varies quite a bit. Starting from level 1, after a couple of levels, the amount of XP you would need to get to the next level will not change. So for example, to get from level 1 to level 2, you'll need 75k XP. Then from level 2 to level 3, you'll need a bit more than that. And then from level 3 to 4, you'll need a bit more, etc. And you'll eventually reach a point where the amount of XP you need to get to the next level will not change. So if you're curious about how the leveling up system worked in Fortnite, that is how. Lastly, if you had the maximum amount of XP you can get from the daily, season, and milestone quests, by the end of the season, from the daily quest, you'll roughly get 3,600,000 XP. And from the season quest, you'll roughly get 2,600,000 XP. And finally, from the milestone certain quests, you'll roughly get 3,060,000 XP. And if you add all of those together, you'll get a total of 9,260,000 XP, which is an insane amount. And with that amount of XP, you'll definitely pass tier 100. And that amount of XP isn't even including the accolades, the other extra challenges, and more. If you found this video useful, do consider subscribing to the channel and turn on the notification bell to never miss out on any new amazing videos I upload. And if you want to learn how to edit much faster in Fortnite, click onto the video on the screen right now, and it'll teach you a ton of tips and tricks that you can use to edit much faster in Fortnite. And if there's any specific videos that you'd like me to make, do let me know down in the comment section and I'll make that for you. And if you haven't dropped a like on the video yet, feel free to do so. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.